Let's see if anyone shows up. Looks like maybe everyone's off doing either random stuff or expeditions. Yeah, I guess we'll go do some dailies instead.
A nice cup of tea and a biscuit go well with Armageddon. Tea goes well with anything, truth be told. Welcome back, friend. I am afraid I'm short of honey, and you've demonstrated a refreshing competence in the past. Perhaps you could assist again? Excellent! The forest, I expect, is teeming with it. Best start cracking!
Oh, when did I get this?
Oh, gracious, you're back already. How wonderful. Ooh, delightful. This honey will be the final touch on my special blend. Please do return to brew up more if you enjoy the surprisingly subtle flavors. A nice cup of tea and a biscuit go well with Armageddon. Tea goes well with anything, truth be told.
I think maybe the Nuka chain is muffling the sound. I think this is the version of it that makes us black out eventually. Or maybe not. Or maybe it is. Gun's about to break, apparently. Wrong button. Hey, Wasteland. How are you? Yeah, lurk away. Hope your editing is going well. That do be the way sometimes.
A customer! I go through paper targets so quickly. The weather destroys them in just a couple days. It certainly isn't all the customers should. Could you be a dear and go...
Wow, that's a cruel place to put the paper targets. There's usually a Mirelurk queen out there. Oh, it's in the boathouse. Makes slightly more sense.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike.
Ooh, a nuke.
Please
Where?
exit the area at your earliest convenience.
A Monahan
Thank you.
mine. Hopefully people actually turn up, because sometimes people nuke Monahan and then nobody actually does the boss.
time to hit up a camp again. No way in hell I'm scavenging out there.
Maybe I could scrounge together stuff to build Davy a popgun to practice with.
The quicker you recover on missing equipment, the better. I see. I'm sorry. That multi-scope is critical for our biohazard research. How about? But you come to me ASAP. It's more than just idle talk, right?
Oh, and of course, just as in Invaders from Beyond starts.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Guess we'll stay with this event and hope we don't lose both. everyone's at the seasonal event. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do this with 3 people.
Their commander is coming down now. That brought down the force field on the brainwave siphon. Destroy it now. Operation Kappa complete. Initiate Operation Omega. There are still 2 more siphons remaining. It would appear that the enemy spacecraft is preparing some new firepower. Watch your heads. Not to draw the fire of both at once. No time to lose. Destroy that brainwave siphon. One more to go. Gather at Siphon Zeta.
General Zeta.
Final siphon is vulnerable. Thank you for allowing me to assist you today. Should there be another attack, I will be ready to provide support again.
doing this, putting the junk in my regular storage. Also, just going to quickly relog to remove the mod that is causing the lookup errors. Or the one I think is doing it, at least. Pretty sure it's the tagged plans doing it. Let's find out. Hey, Stella. Guess we'll join the same world. I hope your green screen survived. Egil didn't eat it or anything.
Nice work. Sensors indicate the problem spotters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments.
Oh wow, someone someone finished one of the dailies by accident. That daily is so stupid. If someone kills the enemies, you get the credit for it as well.
Ah, back for another job? Now, what business do I have for you today? How about you gather more food from our traps? I appreciate your help. Stay safe out there.
I would have had a heart attack if that was me. But good to know that it did not hit the aquarium or the PC. And presumably Eigil got out of it just the shock as well. Oh, this is someone's camp. That was not what I was trying to do. Yeah, I guess, although depending on how Eigil gets tangled up into it, it could weigh as much as one Eigil. It might be enough to cause havoc. But playing this game, I really wish the quality on Twitch was better, because this looks gorgeous. Might look okay when I stand still on Twitch. Although on the phone, I guess it would look okay, even in 1080 on Twitch. We're starting to get stuff for the broadcasting beta sort of fixed, so maybe we'll get to test some other codecs on probably HEVC first. That's going to be interesting once that happens.
You're back with that meat. Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Yeah. I guess one of the reasons why Twitch hasn't done anything until now is because 50% of people watch on mobile, and on mobile you're squishing it so much anyways. Just because the display is just because there's lots of pixels on a phone display doesn't actually make it a larger display. So it looks a lot better than it does on an actual, for example, 1080 display. I've come more to terms with it though. At least seeing that Twitch is going to do something to try to not really catch up to YouTube, but then again YouTube has started lowering their ceilings, so maybe they'll meet at the middle at some point.
Gosh darn it. Vinny ain't gonna like this. What am I gonna do?
Just H.264 is so bad and so old. Because of the TV show, Fallout 76 has had an influx of a lot of new players, which is cool. It's always nice when new players join an online game. As kind of new blood is kind of necessary to keep it going. But the knock-on effect of it is that quite a lot of these worlds don't have enough people on them to do the events.
Lucky stars. Please clear out the critters nesting at the pit stop. Me and Clyde will watch from here, and I'll be sure to radio in. Watch your donkey. Those critters are meaner than a mole rat at supper time.
Yep, watch your donkey. This is where that
The critters swarm the pit stop.
Stella Cat radio outfit is from.
Clear them out. The repeller thingamajigs Ares sent over was supposed to keep them away, but broke and had the opposite.
If you ever want to cosplay a Fallout 76 character, this is it. Vera Thornburg.
The grounds look clear. Hopefully there ain't much damage.
I know, and that was my first thought when I saw that outfit.
That's the last of the critters. Great job. Oh, darn. Looks like the circuit breakers have blown. Mind patching them up so Clyde can get the repellers running? Just follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them. Oh, I see a repeller light back on. Just a few left now.
It looks like a lot of the new players are also catching up quite quick, which is cool. Hopefully some of them will start dropping nukes as well, because I'm way too much of a casual to drop nukes myself.
Oh, and it's the crashing critters! Please help protect the generator while Clyde tries to get those great. Just hold out a little longer.
Here comes the Blue Devil. And there he goes, for some reason. Oh, a plan I didn't know. Cartography table. What do you mean, my? It's my Pip-Boy. I painted it myself. The Pip-Boy that you got from... Oh wait, I need to kill this Jaguar first. But I think you're actually right. If let's turn in this quest and then we'll go to camp. Look at the standard paint. Yeah, I think you're right that this one is the one that the one company made.
Proboscis. Oh, there it is. You got everything I asked for. I'll whip up a batch and you're ready to go. Drink this down, and insects will find you.
Also, these Scout Masters are way cooler than the Scout Masters I had as a kid. They were not robots. Welcome to my camp. I recently rebuilt this. And ads. Unfortunately, the build area, because it's an online game, there is a very small build area. So I just managed to squeeze everything I wanted into the camp build area. Also, I'm cucumbered.
This is a nice place. Never was much of a builder myself. Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How am I gonna make night without more combat rotations?
Now, let's see.
Hey,
I guess we can do some repairs while we're here. So yeah. This is the... It's probably the same model. See if we just put the... Yeah, Pip-Boy 2000. Oh, come on, I want to look at it without the... Then this is the Mark 7 paint. It's kind of funny. It just took a strip of tape and changed the version number on it.
God, I hate bugs.
Lately, I've been running the well-traveled. Ooh, it isn't even has a Mr. Fuzzy sticker on it. Yeah, this entire game is basically a vehicle for skins. And they're quite good at it. Someone's fighting something. Here's my comic book collection. Could probably make more of these, because I think I have some other collections that are almost finished. These are the same magazines you'll find in Fallout 4. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole series in the Fallout world of Tesla magazines. I think the one of the issues, it's basically a science magazine. So one of them is rocket science for toddlers. Earth of the Wendigo. Mothman cometh. Yeah, they both the Vault Boy, Vault Girl art and the sort of in-universe comic book art and stuff like that all of it looks amazing.
Greetings, able-bodied citizen. Under Law Enforcement Code D-4793, you are now a deputy of the Berkeley Springs Police Department. It is now your responsibility as an able-bodied citizen to carry out the duties of this...
I'm being attacked.
Murder is a crime punishable by death.
Murder is a crime punishable by death.
Status. Identity of saboteur remains unknown. Greeting. It is now your response.
Oh, wait, wrong button.
Greeting. It is now. Information will be uploaded to your Pip-Boy. Locate and recover the explosive device or devices to fulfill your civic duty. Good luck, citizen. Your chance of success is 47.93%.
Would be cool if one of the future Fallout games is set in Appalachia as well, but I doubt it since 76 is already set in Appalachia. So Fallout 3 is set in the DC area, so downtown DC and Arlington and that area. And Fallout 4 is set in the area around Boston, so like parts of Massachusetts.
I'm so bored. Where'd I put those cans?
Left Florida, southern Florida would be interesting, assuming it still exists. It might just be ocean by the time of the Fallout timeline. Chicago would be top of my list, because then we would know for sure which parts of Fallout Tactics is actually canon. Because there are in-game sources in the newer games that talk about the Midwest Brotherhood of Steel. But obviously we don't know what, if anything, from Fallout Tactics is actually canon. So yeah, Chicago definitely high on my list of places they could set Fallout 5. Or another Fallout game made by someone else. Soon you will know a lot if you continue. You'll learn quite a lot of the current Fallout lore in New Vegas and Fallout 3. Will also be interesting to see as you play what you think of the different factions in Fallout. So each game has kind of a different take on some of the main factions.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign. That will possibly be considered.
Oh, before I forget, we have to go do the Mr. Fuzzy daily. I need enough Mr. Fuzzy tokens to buy the Mr. Fuzzy. A bunch of stuff I don't need, probably. Mostly I need it for the season stuff. Let's see, what did we get? A bunch of protest signs that are improvised weapons. Nothing really interesting. These, I guess, in theory, you could put up in your camp in displays. Most of it is just the random weapons and resources. Each region has a special rare drop as well. I don't know what it is in Toxic Valley, but in the forest, there are some costumes that are very rare that drop from doing those dailies and events. Fuzzy Brenda.
Welcome back, valued customer. How can I help you enjoy your day today? Why, we have more than I could ever name. There's the world-famous Widowmaker roller coaster, the gravity-defying radioactive roundup, and who could forget the strip miner? That one's a doozy. Tickets are right this way. And despite all the visitors, the lines are looking short. It's like you have the park all to yourself. Dangerous? Hardly. Why, you're just as likely to get hurt walking down the street meow-a-days. Appalachia ain't what it used to be.
Love this character that just decided she was going to
Well, why rely on
laugh as a Camden Park employee.
Back for yourself. There to die for. Of course, I aim to please. Me? Why, I'm Mr. Fussy. Don't you recognize me? I may look a bit under the weather, but it's your favorite cat in the flesh. Definitely. I sure am. Could anyone else pull off this bow tie?
Fair point.
Why, who else would I be? Not some schlub in a catsuit, that's for sure. I'm all ears. Big fuzzy ears. Make sure to exit through the gift shop. It's, over there.
Where did those come from? Oh yeah. Oh, let's kill all the enemies first. I think we're safe now. Let's eat some sausage. Oh, no, there's another one. Moldy hot dogs.
Why, sweetie, that was mighty impressive.
Yay, 3 Mr. Fuzzy tokens. I'm going to go see how many I actually need. I think I need like 300. Oh, there's a scorched. I think I need like 300 tokens or something. $450 actually. 150 for the costume and 300 for the costume head. Not sure what this is. Super comic book. Oh, and there's a Mr. Fuzzy mining helmet as well. That looks like it's all the dailies except this one, but that one's annoying, so I'm not going to do it. Now we just do events. Over here I've set up the birthday cake from the Fallout 76 birthday event and the company tea machine so people can take tea and cake when they visit the camp. Well, you know, Fallout 76 has proven that the Fallout community, despite the setting, is kind of cute. Like, there's, it's probably one of the more friendly online communities. Obviously, Fallout fans can discuss lore and stuff in uncivil ways as well, but for the most part, the actual game and most of the online communities are quite nice, quite welcoming. At the moment I have, if I can get on top of the roof, at the moment I have the settler faction flag, but in June I'm probably going to change this to one of the pride flags, because almost everyone else is also going to do that in Fallout 76, at least in June. I'm thinking probably the... so you can choose between the different sexualities as flags, or you can use the progress flag or the pride flag. I think maybe I'll just go with the progress flag. Nobody has dropped any more nukes. I guess we'll go... Let's do modern energy weapon, because that's easy. You can just switch the... Oh, come on.
Hey!
Get off my crafting station, you stupid NPC. It's nice that these guys actually walk around the camp and do stuff, but sometimes they use the thing you want to use. Oh, I'm season rank 60. I really like the new season system they have. You can actually choose yourself what things you want. You don't have to choose them in a, or get them in a linear order. Let's see, the next one unlocks at 63 and I'm 60, so okay. Use photo mode. Okay, let's take a photo mode picture of the cake. And that's a daily gold star done. Oh, eat pre-war food. Do I have any pre-war food?
Nothing like the shine of freshly polished.
Yeah, probably going to have to eat some dog food. Yeah. There's a perk in Fallout 76 you can get, which increases the benefits you get from eating dog food. I don't have it anymore, but I used to have it.
Why'd I haul this stuff all the way out here? I haven't seen any other brotherhood up this way.
Bubblegum also counts, I think. Just have to wait for the UI to catch up. Let's see, does bubblegum count? Yes, it does. Now we need 4 more. Does the pemmican count? No. Does Nuka-Cola count? No, because it's a drink, not a food. Guess we're going to have to go raid some buildings to try to find some pre-war food. Also, we need to drink all the alcohol we find. I don't think I've ever tasted dog food IRL, and I'm not planning to, because it looks unpleasant. Where else might have some? Camping site might have. I guess to some extent, at least it looks like chunky baby food, so it might be similar. I don't know. Probably less, even less tasty maybe. Not sure. I guess dogs aren't known for being picky. Cats, on the other hand, quite willing to die next to the food if it's not good enough. Well, Bernard is a special boy. Astonishing Tales, number 13. Ooh. Yeah, Eigel's definitely going to be up for anything that involves the word dinner. Wow, I actually found Jangles the Moon Monkey. There's a miscellaneous quest in this park to find Jangles. That, I think, is the first time I've actually found him. 50 caps, actually not bad, if you can find him in a easy spot. Steak. Yes. That's part of that is because it's a newer game, and part of it is because more dog food. At least we finished it. Part of it is also because none of the nukes hit Appalachia, so it's not as bombed out as the rest of the Fallout world. Because 76 is even more colorful than Fallout 4. But Fallout 4 is more colorful than 3 and New Vegas because it's a newer version of the engine. Quite a lot newer. Free in New Vegas basically runs on the same engine as Oblivion. And let's face it, Oblivion isn't very colorful either. But yeah, the main reason this game is so colorful is because it didn't get hit directly by any nukes. A lot of the damage that got done to Appalachia was basically corporations doing corporation stuff. And I think the nukes that the player launches are smaller than the... Oblivion has 3 colors. Grey, yellow, and brown. And I guess there's some blue every now and again. Not saying it's ugly, I'm saying the color palette is not the greatest. But even Oblivion is probably more colorful than Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Let's go kill some cultists. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas also kind of done dirty by their settings, because New Vegas is in a literal desert, and Fallout 3 is mostly in DC, so it's lots of ruined cityscapes. Yeah. Thankfully, games have gotten more colorful. Although we did go through that entire like 10 or 20 year period of everything looking brown for no reason whatsoever. Like every Call of Duty game was some shade of brown, and every third-person shooter was a slightly different shade of brown. And that had nothing to do with graphical ability. That was just developers decided everything was brown. Looking back at the first Borderlands, that game doesn't need to be that brown. Especially not Borderlands 2, although that has more variation. It's actually white when you start out because it's a snow biome. Yeah, no, you get, especially when you're used to mostly fantasy games, getting used to firearms is going to be a transition, and there's also a bunch of stuff layered up on top of it, like the repairs and, you know, not standing out in the open all the time. Actually, that you can counter with better armor and endurance. Also, the movement is slightly different from Oblivion. But yeah, I really hope you end up liking New Vegas.
And if we can get the flock big enough, we can add chicken to the menu.
Especially if you end up liking it enough that you're going to continue playing the other games as well.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
Sorry,
no time to
longer. Stock. Water ice. Water is not also ice. Do not ask for water ice at Sunny's.
Sunny really has opinions about ice.
What the heck is a John anyway? I just don't get it.
I'm impressed how few crashes you've had in Oblivion so far. And hopefully you'll have the same amount of luck with New Vegas. Let's see, we need more cultists. And more blood eagles.
Civilization is being...
Yeah. And also I think in Oblivion you've had at least one out of memory crash where stuff started turning black because it couldn't load new textures and then it crashed. That's at least that type of crash I don't think is going to be an issue with the Fallout games. I think they're slightly better at memory management. At least when it's unmodded.
This is a worthy death. Light is eternal.
One positive thing I've noticed in Fallout 76 and also the brief time I played Starfield is that alt-tabbing doesn't seem to crash the games anymore. That's also possible, I guess. But I'm not sure the texture would turn black if it was save corruption. Could have been both, I guess. spin the wheel. Hopefully some people turn up. Nobody here yet. That's not promising. Too far away, I think. This event is probably going to fail because I'm not going to start it alone. I guess nobody wants to do spin the wheel today. Luckily, I think I have everything that drops from spin the wheel.
Really go for a ramen burger right about now.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go off soon as well. So have a good sleep, and if you're on when I get home from work tomorrow, then I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Are there any more Blood Eagles?
I'm gonna fight.
Let's see if there's anything interesting in this cargo drop they shot down.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick protocol. Detonation in 5 minutes. Unless valid cancellation.
Yeah. I've passed 9 already. There's a few of us here. Let's see. Let's go raid Jen and Aliona. If I can do this correctly.
Funny. I can't remember which one we did. I think Persuasion. Ooh,
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's always fun when there's
Steve? It's so weird.
people here, not just bots.
Ooh, that's tricky.
Once there's the bits in brackets.
Oh, they don't allow raids.
Just...
Makes sense.
Oh no.
Well, go follow them anyways.
Oh, one tells you stuff about.
Jen is the voice of Shadowheart, and Aliona was a voice or a performance director, I guess, on Baldur's Gate. Let's do one of these then instead. Now I'm going to go to sleep because I have to get up early tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.